I'm going to make a terribly bold statement. Donald Trump is not a racist, nor are the people who voted for him racist. So to answer the question, is he the most racist president ever? Of course not. There's just nothing there. Now, he said some awful things about people. Doesn't make him crass. It doesn't make him a racist. Now, there have been racist presidents. Oh, I mean some humdingers. I mean, obviously, a lot of presidents owned slaves. That's about as racist as it gets. A lot of presidents worked against civil rights for African Americans. But without question, the most racist president we ever had, and I'm sorry to say a fellow Tennessean, but his name was Andrew Johnson. He became president when Abraham Lincoln was assassinated. The very first thing he did as president was veto what was called the Freedmen Bureau Bill. Remember the story about how the blacks after the Civil War would receive 40 acres and a mule? They didn't get it because he vetoed the bill. He also had the grand idea of annexing Cuba for the sole purpose of moving all the blacks there. A comment that he made, which is awful, but I'm going to quote it anyway, is this. He said, "This is a country for white men, and by God, as long as I am president, it will be a government for white men." He actually said that. I mean, it's pathetic, but he certainly goes down and gets the prize for the most racist president ever. But let me say this on the other side. It's a shame at the number of people who feel like they can read another person's heart and claim that they're racist. I'm really sick of that. And let me say this, racism is pretty simple. If I go out and call a black man by the N-word, that is absolutely racist. If I withhold a job from somebody because of race, absolutely racist and should be stopped, shamed by society. But let me tell you what also is racist. If you take the high horse or even claim to be God and can read hearts, and you go out and just vilify a group of people and say they're racist or call a person like Trump racist when they've really done nothing that defines racism, that, my friend, is racist. And so, yeah, it is possible for liberals and blacks to be racist when they use that term and apply it willy-nilly to whoever doesn't agree with them. I hope that stops too. So is Trump racist? Really? Not at all.